So, hey, how's it going? There's a popular saying out there that says the money is in the list. That's what they say. And what they mean is that if you build an email list, then you will continuously have people to market to, and that could be a very profitable methodology that you can use for marketing purposes. So, you are encouraged to build an email list. If you happen to be catching this video live, do me a favor, hit pound live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you happen to be catching this via the replay, do me a favor, hit pound replay and let me know where you are tuning in from. So an email list could be very powerful. I want to say maybe a couple of months ago, I was having a conversation with someone and we were talking about two different companies. Well, the companies actually do the exact same thing. They offer the exact same service. One of the company is more of a private company and they charge their clients, I don't know, maybe like 30 times more money than say the public company. So you have these two different companies that provide the exact same service, but then the private company is doing very well. The public company is doing well as well. And the question was, hey, how come you have a place that charges so much money and they are doing so well? Not only are they doing so well, but they are they are the public place highest competition. So why is it that place so much of a threat to this other institution or to this other place that charge so much less money? So me, one of the things that I did is I put on my marketing lens and I basically did an analysis to basically understand the different marketing process for these different institutions. And what I told this individual is that the company that charges a lot more money, they do a much better job with staying top of mind. And I had to kind of just further explain that to that person because when I said that to that person, they do a much better job of staying top of mind. That person was like, "Well, I don't agree because both of them do a good job of marketing." So from what you can see from an outside standpoint, both companies are very active on social media. Both companies do a very good job of marketing from what you can see on the outside. I say, no, I'm not talking about what you can see on the outside. What I'm talking about is what you can see on the inside. So here's what I mean when I say what you can see on the inside. I am talking about the follow-up email campaign that say the private company doesn't even compare to the follow-up campaign that the public company does. Hence why the private company is doing so much better because their email campaign is on point and they do a great job of staying top of mind and providing value via their email campaign. So then, the next question was, okay, how does someone even get people on their email list? So if from a follow-up standpoint and from an email list standpoint, if that's such a very powerful concept, what is the best strategy to get someone on the email list? And what is the best strategy to begin to build an email list? So here's what you don't want to do to begin to build an email list. You know how you go on someone's site, and when you go on someone's site, the person has something at the bottom that says, provide your email address so that way you can receive a weekly newsletter. That is not a very ideal way to build an email list. Instead, you want to start the transaction and you want to go ahead and start the relationship with value. How do you start the relationship with value? By offering to solve a small problem. The first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and create what we call an optimized marketing page or a marketing funnel, some people call it. Some people call it a lead generation marketing funnel. And the lead generation marketing funnel should basically offer something of value. Hey, are you a coach or consultant that's looking to set up your marketing campaign, but you have no idea where to start? I want to go ahead and provide you with a free video, and that free video is going to show you what you need to do to set up a marketing campaign. So if someone arrives to content similar to that, now all of a sudden you leading and or you starting the relationship with value, you're going to get a lot more people that's going to provide you with their email address. So that's the start of you beginning the process of obtaining people's email addresses, right? So that's just the first step. So then the second step of the process, as I was having that conversation, the second step of the process is you want to stay top of mind by continuing to email those individuals. Because what's going to happen is that, only, let's just say, if you generated in the next, in the next week or so, you generate 100 emails, and your goal is to get those people on a phone call because you want to sell something, or you're sending people through a challenge or whatever. Only a small percentage of those individuals are going to be ready and or in a position to buy right away. So then what do you need to do? You need to go ahead and continue to provide value to those individuals by way of staying top of mind, which is why they say, the money is in the list. That is why they are saying, that is why that saying exists, is that you want to begin the relationship with value. Not only do you want to begin the relationship with value, you want to go ahead and continue the relationship with value, as well. Because then when you do that, when they're ready, because the nature of the world, people are not going to be ready to do business with you right away. They're going to be ready when they're ready, when the pain is high enough, or when they make that connection, or when they feel as though you're the right fit. That's when they're going to take that next step with you. But the only way that they can go ahead and take that next step with you is if you stay top of mind. And one of the best ways to do that is with email. So I would encourage you to start the process of thinking about, from a value standpoint, what value can I provide to my audience in exchange for their email address? A lot more people will give you their email address if you lead with value compared to if you do not lead with value. Pound live if you're live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Pound replay if you happen to be catching this via the replay. If you need help with this type of stuff, if you're a coach, consultant, and or a course creator, and you have a marketing process that's not properly optimized, and you would like to take advantage of a free marketing optimization call, whereby I help you to identify the one thing that you should be working on to generate more leads and or to gain more clients, go to VladimirAdonis.com, schedule a free call, and let's get you that free marketing optimization call. That's it. That's all I have for now. I'll talk to you soon.